This film is made possible with the support of the Social Sciences and Humanities Research Council of Canada, presented by the University of British Columbia's Okanagan Campus Faculty of Creative and Critical Studies. A poet with an experimental string instrument is concluding a performance on stage at a record store. Inspired Word Café, open mind, open heart, open mic.
I don't know that we've ever had anyone play a
Cole
saw.
Mash, he, him, the host, steps up to the stage.
All the years we've had people bring a chainsaw. Maybe I dreamt that. I don't know.
Rawle James, he, him, founder of the Inspired Word Café.
IWC started when I was teaching at Center for Arts and Technology. That assignment sparked
A montage of black and white photos.
that I invited the students to do, and then took it into the town, and it became IWC.
Cole Mash, managing director of IWC.
He would take on 5 or 6 events a month at some points, and it was just sort of a random organization that just kind of popped up places and provided this open mic space to the community.
Erin Scott, she, her, executive director, IWC.
Underground current of really vibrant and incredible artists who were making work that was changing people's lives.
I wanted a place where people felt safe and that they could express themselves artistically without feeling that they're being judged by anyone, including themselves. I'm not gonna lie and say it was easy, because it's like a baby. You know, I birthed this thing, but it was easy in the sense of who I was handing it to.
When Erin came on about 5 years ago, she did a lot of work to legitimize what IWC is.
I kind of approached him and said, hey, can I help? What can I do to help?
Can I help? And I go, you're not gonna help, you're gonna help me run this thing.
I can't just put some chairs up, you know? And that was not really an option. It was kind of this ushering in of, if you want it, it's here, but you have to really commit, because this is something that needs people to commit to it.
We started taking on bigger events under the banner of Kelowna Poetry Slam, and we added this sort of slam competition element to the type of programming that IWC has provided. But the one mainstay throughout all of IWC's history has been the open mic.
A car passes by in downtown Kelowna, BC. The marina with several neon signs is lit up. Shimshon Obadia, they, them, walks by the Cool Art Society banner before an IWC event. M. Macmillan, they, them, an IWC collective member.
Knowing it, and then got to know Erin and Cole better, and then started becoming more involved, and that's kind of where I'm at right now. Tonight is the IWC Public Reading Series at Cool Arts Community Art Night, and Cool Arts is an organization who works with artists with developmental disabilities. I know people love IWC for their open mics, so they always try to offer an open mic whenever they can, so people can also come and sign up to read their own stuff.
Shimshon and Erin are addressing the audience at this event.
The second half and continue to draw while someone talks. In this case, it happens to be poetry, which is very exciting.
The poets begin to read.
I realize that I will need to teach my daughter how to balance all her fingers on her thumb, a bird beak hand before the push.
Others wither, too weak to withstand the heat, and with a burnt tongue you taste the bitters, but you lose the sweet.
Moments pushing time forward and back. Smell can start the track. In time I was there, relapse, re-trigger, rekey. I'm there and then not.
Mark Budaludi, he, him, an IWC collective member.
Trust is a place where people with brain injuries hang out and cope. And she told me about the open mic night at the Center of the Arts. And I was
Mark
nervous,
gets up to read.
I did it anyways, and ever since then it's been a healthy thing for me. So it's really been a godsend. More than you know. Thank you. Thank you for your smile. Thank you for just saying hello. Thank you for your trust and the little hugs. They mean more than you know.
No matter who you are walking through the door, they make a place for you. And that, we make sure that we're reaching out to all these different people, and that we're trying to make sure that everybody knows about it, that we provide as much in terms of like physical access. We try and make sure that they're all in wheelchair accessible spaces.
Oh, it's been amazing. I feel it every time I go up there and recite. People, just the response I get is just uplifting, and it's just amazing.
Stewart Park at night, an audience gathers in front of an outdoor stage.
IWC historically didn't have the open slam. The slam was kind of one of my initiatives. I had this idea that we could engage the audience in better ways.
We try to create an open space for people. We encourage people to participate.
I knew that there were ways that we could get them engaged that were really simple, and people love games, and so really the slam is just a big game.
Seeing something live and experiencing a poem live is different than reading it on a page or watching it on Instagram. If for no other reason than you're in a room with other people.
Poets start reading under the canopy of trees.
Name his voice an inconvenience. Metaphors garner more glamour when they are silent, and a black boy is a strong metaphor.
The doorway is the understanding. I am not what is stolen, but what lingers. In class, they are there, but me, I am alone.
And remember how important every day, every breath, every orange, and every kiss truly is. Thank you.
I think what's exciting about IWC
Matthew Rader, him, professor of creative writing at UBC's Okanagan campus.
In a way that is pretty uncommon, where it's the vulnerability of the performer is so strongly upheld by the audience and actively upheld by the audience that it becomes unclear whether it's just the performer performing or the audience, like what is the real performance.
One more poet reads at the open mic in Stewart Park.
Feeling, let me remember when we'd wrestle by the sofa and take turns picking crime shows on TV. Let this grief half Nelson me. Thanks.
To get up there and to share and to have the courage to do that and to support those people as they do that. I think that's a big part of the draw is the kind of support and atmosphere that people feel when they come to the events, and that makes them come back.
And you can see it happen to people. Cole and I talk about it after events. People will come and it'll be their first time, and they leave with a little bit of this look, like a glow, like something has happened to them.
I would say the best thing about IWC is it's a really inclusive community. They're really great events to go to. You really feel welcome there. You feel like people are having fun there.
We're a collective. We came together to make this happen, and it's great.
My greatest joy still today is watching a new poet or a new performer show up, take the mic, nervous as heck, and know that the village has got them.
A teenage boy steps up to the mic. This documentary was directed by Denise Kenny, edited by Henry Grayson, and the camera operator was Maya Shul Olmsted. Special thanks to Erin Scott, Rawle James, M. Macmillan, Shimshon Obadia, Shari Dale, Mark Bertolucci, Cole Mash, and Matthew Rader. Music by Ian Ferrier. Transcription and described video by M. Macmillan and Shimshon Obadia. And thanks to Richard Rafton, the City of Kelowna, the Cool Art Society, Van Studio Photography, and the Inspired Word Café Collective.